falling short in the NBA Cup quarterfinals, Luka Dončić delivered a stunning response against the Golden State Warriors, not just securing a win, but etching his name into the record books. It was a performance that reminded everyone why he's one of the brightest stars in the league. So, how many records did Luka shatter? How did he measure up against Stephen Curry and the Warriors? And what has his journey been like so far? Here's a closer look at the unforgettable night Luka Dončić proved why he's a generational talent. Luka Dončić delivered a historic performance Sunday night, lifting the Dallas Mavericks to a thrilling 133 victory over the Golden State Warriors at the Chase Center. The Slovenian superstar put on a show, recording 45 points, 13 assists, 11 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. A performance that etched his name alongside some of the greatest in NBA history. This marked Dončić's 80th career triple-double and his second-ever 45-point triple-double, making him just the 8th player to achieve multiple such games. The elite list includes legends like Russell Westbrook, Nikola Jokic, James Harden, Larry Bird, Oscar Robertson, Wilt Chamberlain, and Elgin Baylor. A night for the record books. Dončić's dominance didn't stop there. By tallying his 48th triple-double with at least 30 points, he tied Russell Westbrook for the second most 30-point triple-doubles in league history. Only Oscar Robertson, with an astounding 106, stands ahead of him. In the first half alone, Dončić dazzled with 28 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds, a stat line no player in NBA history has matched twice in a single half. The game itself was historic, with the Mavericks and Warriors combining for a record-breaking 48 three-pointers, the most ever in an NBA game. The Warriors contributed 27 of those, setting a record for the most threes by a team in a loss. This performance was a statement for Dončić, who bounced back after one of the worst outings of his career just days earlier. In the NBA Cup quarterfinals against the Oklahoma City Thunder, he managed only 16 points, with a mere 2 through the first 3 quarters. Sunday's triple-double masterpiece was nothing short of redemption. Despite the loss, the Warriors put up a fight. Klay Thompson shined with 29 points, sinking 2 critical three-pointers late in the game. Stephen Curry added 26 points and 10 assists, while Draymond Green had a season-high 5 threes and 21 points to fuel a near comeback. A highlight from Jonathan Kuminga's electrifying slam off a steal in the third quarter briefly reignited the Warriors' hopes, but their defensive struggles sealed their fate. The Mavericks started hot, shooting 14 of 19 in the first quarter to build a commanding 39-18 lead. However, the Warriors clawed back with Green leading the charge. Late-game theatrics by Andrew Wiggins and others kept the Warriors in contention, but Dončić's precision and poise under pressure proved too much. Notable absences and adjustments shaped the game. Mavericks forward center Maxi Kleber missed his 3rd straight game due to illness and a rib injury, while the Warriors are preparing to integrate their new signing, Dennis Schroeder, into the lineup. Luka Dončić's 16 for 23 shooting, including 4 three-pointers, underscored his dominance. By halftime, he'd already tallied 28 points, setting the tone for a night that will be remembered for years to come. For Mavericks fans, it was a glimpse of greatness. For NBA history, it was another chapter written by Luka Magic. Before Luka Dončić turned 19, he had already accomplished what most young athletes could only dream of. Yet, in a twist of fate, he wasn't the top pick in the NBA draft. 6 years later, Luka has risen to become one of the most electrifying players in basketball history, a journey defined by dazzling success, unwavering determination, and the occasional challenge that only added to his legend. Now let's learn about Luka's journey so far and how he has made his name in this league. Luka's story begins in Slovenia, where basketball was more than just a game. It was a way of life. His father, Sasa Dončić, a former professional player, introduced Luka to the sport at an early age. By 3, Luka was shooting hoops. By 5, he was playing regularly. At 8, during his very first practice, coaches saw something special. Within 16 minutes, they moved him up to compete with older kids, a decision that hinted at the greatness to come. But Luka's rise wasn't without its struggles. Playing alongside older, more developed teammates for years, he was often relegated to supporting roles. These challenges, however, sharpened his basketball IQ and mental toughness. When Luka finally competed with players his own age, the results were jaw-dropping. At just 13, he dropped a 54-point triple-double in an international tournament, earning MVP honors and capturing the attention of scouts across Europe. 6 months after that breakout performance, Luka made a life-changing move. He left his family and childhood comforts to join Real Madrid, a club where basketball took a backseat to football. Adapting to a new culture, language, and environment would have broken lesser talents, but not Luka. He thrived. By age 16, he debuted for Real Madrid's senior team, becoming the youngest player in the club's history to do so. His true breakout came during the 2016 to 2017 season. Luka not only dominated the EuroLeague but also became the youngest player to win multiple MVP awards. His poise under pressure, knocking down clutch shots, running the offense like a seasoned pro, was years ahead of his age. On the international stage, Luka led Slovenia to gold at Eurobasket, further cementing his status as one of basketball's brightest prospects. Yet despite his growing list of accolades, doubts lingered about how his game would translate to the NBA. When the 2018 NBA draft arrived, skepticism about Luka's potential persisted. Was he too slow? Could his skill set work against elite athletes in the NBA? Those doubts saw Luka slip to the third pick, selected by the Atlanta Hawks, who immediately traded him to the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, it was a franchise-altering move. They had closely monitored Luka for years and knew they had secured a generational talent. Luka wasted no time proving them right, and that came his rookie season. In his rookie season, Luka averaged 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists, a stat line rarely seen by first-year players. He shattered records, becoming the youngest player to achieve multiple triple-doubles, and earned the Rookie of the Year award. It was clear, Luka wasn't just fitting into the NBA, he was redefining it. As the seasons progressed, so did Luka's game. Critics questioned his ability to shine in the playoffs, comparing him to legends like Michael Jordan, but Luka silenced doubters with breathtaking performances. In the 2023 season, he delivered one of the most iconic games in NBA history, a 60-point triple-double with 20 rebounds, a feat no other player had ever accomplished. Luka's growth has been as much about his mind as his body. His mastery of basketball's finer details, footwork, pace, geometry, turned him into a player nearly impossible to guard. Training with the P3 Institute, he developed a unique ability to decelerate and manipulate defenders, making every move seem effortless. Despite his individual brilliance, Luka's ultimate goal remains elusive: an NBA championship. With averages of 33.9 points, 9.8 rebounds, and 9.2 assists in 2024, he secured his first scoring title and solidified his place among the game's greatest. But Luka's hunger for success drives him to aim higher, to push boundaries, and to deliver the Mavericks their first championship since 2011. At just 25 years old, Luka Dončić has already achieved what many legends spend a lifetime chasing. Yet his story feels like it's only beginning. What records will he break next? What milestones will he reach? For Luka, the answer is simple: the best is yet to come. Luka Dončić's journey is a testament to talent, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. From his early days in Slovenia to his record-breaking performances with the Dallas Mavericks, Luka has continually defied expectations and rewritten the history books. His masterclass against the Golden State Warriors was yet another chapter in a career destined for immortality. Whether it's the clutch moments like his game winner, jaw-dropping feats in the Mavericks versus Warriors matchup, or his uncanny ability to deliver when it matters most, Luka continues to captivate the basketball world. As fans, we can only watch in awe and wonder. What will Luka Dončić do next?